Good morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. It is 8:10 a.m. on Thursday, September the 23rd, 2021. I hope you all are having a great and wonderful day. Yesterday, I posted a figure, I guess. So, number one was this amazing tiger eye skull. I love that. Number two was the Egyptian scarab. I have one actually tattooed on my person. And number three is the beautiful jade owl. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. So this is your reveal. So I just want to thank you all for turning up and tuning in. I want to encourage each and every one of you to please share the channel or the page. I am going through my own spiritual awakening in a way where I have been just really clearing myself of any negative energies, mostly from my past conditioning. I have been most of my life keeping a hold of a lot of stagnant old energy from my childhood and my young adulthood that I have allowed to keep me from my spiritual purpose. And I've been doing a lot of soul searching and a lot of cleaning and a lot of letting go and a lot of resisting. So there's that. So I would like to encourage each and every one of you to please share this message, share the page, comment and like. And as the days grow on in the weeks, I will be posting more and doing more lives. Thank you for your patience. I feel this is something we all need to go through, and mine's been one hell of a journey. So without further ado, if you've chosen the tiger eye skull, this is your message. So the first card we received is Cornucopia, and Cornucopia is just having it all, being able to release and accept everything within your universal vortex. If you listen to Abraham Hicks, they really talk about everything that you have ever desired in your life is in this huge vault in the universe, and all you have to do is stop resisting and allowing it to come to you. Stop resisting and allow it to come to you. And it's about putting yourself in a I deserve frame of mind, a frame of mind as if you already have it, and just be happy and remove yourself out of that old way of thinking that everything has to be hard and everything has to be a punishment, and you can't be happy unless you work your butt off or unless you're struggling. That's not the case at all. The next card with the skull is the sun. So there's this beautiful shift into you receiving your heart's desire. Just make sure, when things start to come to us, we feel it in our gut, we feel it in our stomach, we start getting nervous, and that sense of nervousness makes us feel like something is going to happen, and we automatically go to, oh shit, something is about to go sideways, what do I do? And then we resist it. Please know that what is coming into your vortex, what is coming into your energy, what is coming into your life isn't anything to be afraid of. It's something wonderful and beautiful and new and divine. So accept it. And when you feel that little knot in your stomach and you start getting nervous and your heart starts to palpitate and your hands start to sweat and you start pacing back and forth, calm yourself and tell Spirit, I am ready. Tell Source, tell God, tell your angels or your guides, tell the universe, I am ready to be abundant. I am ready for this change. I am ready for this beautiful, wonderful spiritual energy. I am ready to step into my own. And your message from Spirit for this, for the skull is, dear you, what is true for you? Can you be impeccable with your word? Sure you can, as long as it's not used to manipulate others. The truth can set everyone free. Let go of the results, let go of your fears, and allow the truth to empower you and others. This will set into motion the kind of change that will be supportive of you and loving, and all kinds of prosperous. This is not a time to compromise or hide your truth from others. Whatever it is you want, go for it and be clear in your motives, especially with yourself. You will be so happy you did. This is a time where you will tap into your power to co-create and manifest your best life. Doesn't that feel amazing? And the results? Miraculous. When you tell the truth and ask the same of others, you can learn a lot from life's bountiful lessons and achieve your dreams. Loving you always, Spirit. So if this is the type of life that you want, dream of, desire, shout it out to the world. Let Spirit know, and don't lie to yourself about what it is that you want. Don't play the keeping up with the Joneses games. If you see your neighbor's got a new car and you're like, I want that kind of car, is it because you really want that kind of car? Is it because your neighbor wants that kind of car? Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to Spirit. Don't lie to the world. Spirit knows what you want, need, and desire. All it's waiting for you to do is just say, hey, Spirit, let's do this. All right, so that is number 1. Number 2, if you have chosen the beautiful Egyptian scarab, this is yours. So, door to romance. So this could be you finding love within yourself, or this could be love coming to you. But whatever the case, there is this beautiful feeling of compassion and empathy, love and contentment coming in. I also see blonde hair and blue eyes, but if you're drawn to that, I see someone really letting down the boundaries, or the obstacles, not the boundaries, obstacles of their heart. And sometimes when we get out of relationships, we have this tendency to jump back into relationships. But what we forget to do in the meantime is to really work on ourselves and heal from that past relationship. And when we're not healing from that past relationship, we're bringing everything that was wrong about that past relationship into the relationship you're about to have, or into the relationship you have with yourself. If it's with yourself, you're thinking, what did I do wrong? I'm broken. I don't know how to love. I don't know what's wrong with me. And it's not you. Perhaps this person, perhaps it's not about you. Perhaps it's about this person who thought this is what they wanted at the moment. And when that moment flew by, it's not what they wanted anymore. Perhaps the person has this phobia about being in a long-term committed relationship and only realizes it when the relationship gets real and true. But whatever the case, this is love coming in. You dropping those boundaries, dropping that wall that you have built up over time, knowing what you want, need, and desire out of a partner, knowing how to manifest that, knowing what to accept, and understanding what you're not willing to accept or put up with. So let's see what the next card is. The next card is the Queen of Swords. So yeah, that to me, that really feels like you're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for the type of love that you want. There's stability here, but there's also clouds in the background. And she's wearing a robe of purple, which is a very royal and regal color. So with these two cards, I just kind of feel that you're not willing to settle anymore. You're not willing to take people's shit. You're not willing to settle for less than. You're not willing to lower your standards of worth for someone who doesn't see their own worth. And that's pretty magnetizing, right? So when someone comes in and they don't see their own worth, that has a tendency to kind of rub off. And I'm not willing to lower my worth and who I am and what I want, need, and desire for someone less than. I don't think it should work like that. So you're fighting for what you want. You're fighting for what you desire. You're fighting for what you need. And yes, there may be a little turbulence in the background, but you're not willing to settle for anything less than, and nor should you. So let's see what your message from Spirit says. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In the moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with Spirit and co-create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desire for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of the negative energy now. Reassessments be gone. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter. Please, you can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, right now, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always, Spirit. So number 2, if you've chosen that, there you are. Number 3, if you have chosen this beautiful, amazing jade, I think it is, owl, this message is for you. So we have door to personal happiness and healing. And if you have been on this journey like I have over the last year or 2 or 20, you are in the head space, the heart space, and the spiritual space right now, to stop this struggling and just open the door to what Spirit has for you. Open the door to this love and happiness and healing that Spirit has for you. Sooner or later, we who blame ourselves for everything has to come to the conclusion that everything that happens is not our fault. The failed relationships, the failed family relationships, we cannot take on all of those burdens and that responsibility that others should hold. We can't bear that burden and expect to be in a position of enlightenment and happiness and prosperous and abundant. It doesn't work like that. So in order for us to be here at this door to personal healing and happiness, we have to let go of what no longer serves us. And it seems some are having a really hard time doing that. It is very difficult to remove yourself from a place you've become comfortable with. For a very long time, I have been comfortable with not releasing the bitterness and the pain I feel, the bitterness that I feel for others, and the pain that they have placed upon me through my life. If you know my story, you know what I'm talking about. So when you put yourself in a position of victimhood, when you put yourself in a position of struggle and strife, when you put yourself in a position of where other people have, of what other people have projected on you. So if you were always told no one will ever love you. If you were always told you'll never be good enough. If you were always told you're not worthy enough. And if you're told that so much, it gets to the point where you start to believe that. And Spirit is saying, you have the potential of opening a door to happiness and healing, but you're over here complaining and carrying on and fearing, letting go of what no longer serves you and not accepting what Spirit is offering you. And why do we do that? Because it's scary to move from that one headspace and heart place to another head space and heart space. It is scary to move from comfortability into alignment with Spirit or alignment with who you're supposed to be. I'm sorry. So I think now is the time that we all should be really looking at ourselves and saying, are we going to spend the rest of our life in a place of those tags that other people have put on us? Unworthiness, unlovable, you'll never be anything, you'll never have anything, you'll never go anywhere, you'll never, you'll be hated, you'll be unloved, and just on and on and on. Are we willing to continue to walk this path of being cut off from everyone because we don't trust anyone, to be cut off from our spiritual abilities and spiritual power and connection with the divine because others have told us that it will never happen, or we're not powerful enough, or we're not good enough, and we're sitting here bemoaning and crying because leaving it and moving from our comfortable space doesn't feel good, all the while fucking ourselves out of something that could be absolutely amazing. And I am here speaking to myself. Number 3, I'm with you. I'm right there. So let's read what Spirit has to say. Jeez. Dear you, there is only one you, and you have a unique place in this universe. You can't make this up. Sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic, and that means you have to be fully yourself. To be fully yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to the success and ultimate happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants, and know that your purpose is yours alone, and no one else can claim your magic, nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality high on your list of priorities, and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Love you always and forever. So with that, I want to thank you all so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you. If it resonates, please comment in the comment section. Regardless if you're on YouTube or Facebook, please comment in the comment section. Know that I love you. Know that I am sending you love and light and beauty. And as this card said, be your authentic self. Don't stop walking around with the labels that other people have put on you, and stop being afraid to walk away from that. Walking away from that could be the best thing you ever do for your life. Why would there be fear there? And I know why there's fear there, because it's a strange place, walking out of what you have known for so long. But now is the time to do that, my loves. Now is the time to walk away from the titles that other people have placed upon you, and walk into your own authenticity and heal and come to a place of happiness and love and peace and light, and breathe in the new you. Exhale all that shit. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.